Fellow light workers, you're tuned into the Tranquil TV where we manifest, we grow, and we elevate together. I said, what up, fellow light workers? You're tuned into the Tranquil TV where we manifest, we grow, and we elevate together. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. I hope you've been focusing on you. I hope you're just at peace with it all. Understand everything is about balance. Step in your truth, step in your power, seek the knowledge within yourself. You are the key to unlocking everything. Some of you are ancient beings. Some of you have powers within. And some of you are willing to learn about yourself while others sit back and accept everything. I want you to realize those who've accepted everything that's been done to them and the ancestors before them, they're gonna cease to exist. And I'm gonna keep it real. You have to understand, us melanated beings are the only beings on this planet that holds the answers. No book has the answers for you. No religion. No your mom, your dad. You have the key to unlocking who you're meant to be. You have to understand this. Everything that is going on right now, you've chosen. From the day you're born, your parents that you have right now, any situation that you've picked, you've chosen. But the thing you fail to realize is that even though those were the things that you've chosen, there's always been an outcome. You have to understand this, right? What you have to understand, right, is that despite anything that you're placed in, there's always a way. But see, the thing is, we accept everything as if there is no way because we don't feel as if we're capable of receiving help or we're capable of change. You have to understand change is happening within you and outside of you. But you have to realize you have to dig deep within yourself. Stop letting people tell you what you got to do and start doing what you have to do. We've accepted everything on this planet, and I'm not going to lie, it's disgusting. These beings are the same beings that did all these things to y'all, right? And then it's like we're sitting here accepting it. We have the key right now. We understand, okay, everything. It's gotten to the point where they keep repeating the same stuff over and over and over and over again. As if we don't already know this is what's going to happen. You can literally read what they're going to do next. But do you want to change that? No. Why don't you want to change that? Because you've accepted it. It is what it is. You're in that mentality. You have to understand the power that you have within yourself is you, for you. Is something that you have within yourself that you can tap into any day, anytime you want. But you're not going to. Let me explain like this. And this is the last time I speak on religion, right? And Christianity and spirit and this book, right? Why would I do all these things to you and give you something to help you understand who you are? I steal from you. I lied to you. Your ancestors got raped, murdered, abused, anything fed. Your babies got fed to alligators. You got skinned for clothes on their back. So me doing all these things to you, right? Me creating this psychological damage to you and creating this psychological warfare, right, on the masses, spread through media. Why would I let you know this is everything that I've done to you? Here's a book. This is how you can retaliate and get back at us. Isn't the book going to be the same book that tells you, hey, this is what the Bible is saying. Hey, self-destruction is that way. And you're like, okay, let me go there. I don't understand. Okay. You want someone to, okay, this is what I never understood. People love to judge spirituality, right? Oh man, when am I going to have my superpowers? When am I going to be able to walk on water? Burn houses and stuff like that, right? Example. You don't believe in that, right? But yet, you don't have a hard time believing there's a savior in the sky and he's coming to save you. But yet, anything that is related to you quick to judge, right? We are spiritual beings. This is our planet. We are connected to the sun. We are connected to Mother Gaia. We are connected to the air that we breathe. Well, not of lately, because of what they're doing. What you have to realize, right? There has never been a disconnection from you and all things living. You decided to disconnect with it the moment you pick this physical plane over the spiritual plane. You have to understand there needs to be two sides for a war. And I said this already. You got people walking around here thinking, oh, God is going to save me this and that, right? And they come tell you, hey, force their beliefs onto you. No, this is what we're not going to do here. This is what we're not going to do. I don't force my spirituality onto you. And we're spiritual beings, so there's nothing to be forced. It's just the energy that you're feeling, the energy that is being emitted towards you, and you can't understand it. I'm not going to force you to understand yourself. So you're not going to force me to understand anything outside myself. Because you think someone's going to save you for everything that you've done. Looking for an excuse for everything that you've done. But yeah, you quick to judge me when I'm in a happy mood, ready to just reach enlightenment. Reach understanding of self. Understand who I am from a deeper aspect. But you quick to judge me for trying to understand myself and better my life. Because I understand now the choice is with me. But it pisses you off. You know why it pisses you off? Because it's like, how is this man doing this so effortlessly? How is this God or God is doing this so effortlessly? Effortlessly. Yeah, I think I said that right. If I said it right, my bad. And I'm over here praying every night. Nothing's changing. That's how these people think. You see how backward that is? How about this? How about we're like, okay, you know what? Let me put this book down for a while. Let me start understanding that, hey, it starts with me. I have the key. And I'm going to go within. I'm going to stop blaming myself and stop blaming the people around me. And I'm going to stop trying to save everybody. You have to save yourself for others to know it's possible. You can't save someone who doesn't see the light, bro. You can't save someone who doesn't feel valuable within themselves. You can't save someone who feel as if they're worthy. And I'm not knocking people down. We all go through things in life. I'm not going to lie to you. We do. That's just the truth. That's something that we can all agree on. Everyone has their battles every single day. Despite if you're having a happy day. You know what I've realized? Some people may be mad at you for having a happy day, right? Some people might judge you, acting like they got their shit together. When in reality, today was just the day that you could handle it in a reasonable manner compared to other days. Other days, it's whooping your ass. And you ain't saying shit. But you want to judge someone else because they're having one of those days, right? Thinking that you're perfect. No, today was just the day you're able to handle it. But people be so quick to think they're better than each other. So when you think you're better than someone, you think nothing they say or do matters. And that's where you lie to yourself. That's where you steer wrong. How can you think you're better than someone when you don't even understand yourself? Because you want to know what someone who understands themselves, right? Understand there's balance in everything they say or do. And everything that they partake in, right? So it's like this. Someone come to me with negative vibrations, start yelling at me, spazzing on me because of their day. I respectfully say, hey, I understand you having one of them days. Okay, cool. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, man, this man, he looked like this, he dressed like that. I would have been mad too. No, I'm not going to say that. You know why I'm not going to say that? Because today is just their day. It's winning. Today is just the day, whatever they're going through, it's getting the best of them. You don't know how that person was feeling yesterday, but you quick to judge them based on one day they had, one day that you've witnessed, right? And see, that's where everything starts. That's where that's where this 3D is winning over you. The moment you think you're better than someone, the moment you think you're out this, the moment you start thinking, hey, man, he can't do nothing. He's worthless. Everyone has their own thing. Everyone has their own mood. Everyone has their own flow. I have bad days too. You may have bad days. But ultimately, we're not here to criticize. But people might feel that way. And this is the thing that it's crazy. And I start looking at it like, hey, if you're quick to judge somebody else, what do you say about me? And that's why we have to start picking who we hang with wisely. Not everybody deserves to be in our space, dog. Whoever laughs first will be the last one laughing at you. You know why? Because they're laughing at you from a 3D perspective. You looking at it beyond. You seen beyond everything. You're quick, like, okay, cool. This person laughing at me because he don't understand me. Okay, he doesn't understand himself or herself. That's cool. Next. Or this person thinks somebody's gonna come on here and save him, and he or she try to force that onto me. Next. My bad, I had to come in nature. But yeah, people feel as if they're just able to just disrespect you because of the fact that the way that you're able to think, the way that you're able to navigate life is not equivalent to how they think and are able to navigate through life. And I'm not gonna lie, it gets sick and tiring. Because all you're telling someone to do is go within themselves, but they don't feel as if they're able to do that. And then they blame you for just trying to help. You have to understand the way how this world is turning is going back to its natural state. The sun is going to get hotter. These soulless beings that jeopardized our lives, tormented us for years, are going to cease to exist. And everyone that's around you judging you gonna see why you started doing the things that you started to do. But it's okay. Because even though these things are happening to you and you done witnessed these things, or you've been through this multiple times, understand this. You have a spark, and that cannot be taken away from you. And it never will. If people want to sit back and laugh at you, let them laugh. You know what? Help them laugh with you. Help them laugh. Laugh with them. Because you know why? Once they start laughing, you're going to be the only one laughing at the end. Because as you ascend, they're going to go right. That God that they've been following, their religion they've been following, best believe they're going to pay for it. Best believe. It's like this. Your ancestors are all around you. You must understand this. You are forever protected. Someone did something to you, okay. You know what your ancestors are going to be like? Oh, you messing with so-and-so. You don't really know that behind closed door, they really doing their work. They putting the inner work. They not perfect. They not aiming to be, but they doing what they need to do. I got something from you. That person will never, ever be able to disrespect you again. Because things will start going on in their lives. Because simply messing with you. And one thing that I've said, people think they can talk to you any way in this physical realm, right? But they have no idea how heavily protected you are in the spiritual realm. And everyone that disrespected you, they're done for. They're done for. You have to understand, your vibrations are going to make people mad. Your vibrations are going to bring the wrong crowd. Your vibrations are going to have people thinking they really want to be around you when they just are benefiting off what you're able to do for them. That's how powerful you are. Take the time out your day to be happy. Spread your word. Spread your light. Be understanding of yourself. Let people say what they're going to say. Because at the end of the day, you're ascending. Some of you are ascending. But some of y'all won't. Because you keep telling yourself, I have time, I have time. You do have time. But some of you mask that as an excuse. And I wanted to come on here and say that. Look what's going on. You really think all of this was just going to slide? And it's like people cease to understand that. They don't understand that. And it's crazy. I'm not even mad. I'm really just flowing. People picking their side. These soulless beings, people are picking their side. And it's our melanated brothers and sisters that's picking their side. Because they rather believe an outsider, someone that's not from the same village, same lineage as you, come tell you how you need to live your life. How does it feel you letting someone tell you how you need to dictate your life? I'm not saying don't live on this 3D and don't have fun and don't do what you have to do. Do it with an open mind where you know, okay, at any moment I could leave this without even tripping. Any moment, if I cease to exist, I know I wasn't worried. That's all it comes down to. Have you done everything in your power to be happy? Have you done everything you can on this planet to help yourself and help people understand who they are through your work? Through your creativity? Through your cosmic flow? No. That's all you have to ask yourself. Have you? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I just, accepted the 3D for what it is. I parties. I slept with multiple women. I just wanted to be the cool kid. All that doesn't matter now. You think sleeping with multiple women is going to get you enlightenment and happiness? No. Running away from your problems and blaming others? No. Violence? No. Hating on people? Envious? No. Jealousy? No. And what's crazy is all these things I listed and I said are all things that we are holding on to, that we have yet to let go of. You're jealous of another person for working 10 times harder. You're jealous of another person for putting in that work and stopped for a moment and thought about themselves instead of the system. You're jealous of someone else that is confident in themselves and understand that it all starts with them. You hate people because they love themselves. You're jealous because you can't control what they got going on. You steal from people because you feel as if you are powerful than them. You lie because you're not honest with yourself. You cheat because every single day you go on and you're not in a constant state of flow. You also cheat because you are neglecting a part of you that you haven't fully healed from. Look at everything that's going on right now. You focus on things that are outside your control, and yet you wonder why you are not where you need to be. And that's not to judge you. And if you got offended by that, then hey, to each his own. It's just the truth. We're afraid of the truth. We'd rather sit in a temporary lie. Let's say we all have the same 24 hours out the day, right? You're mad at somebody else for choosing to do what they came on here to do. They take half of their day to do what they need to do to get where they need to get right now. It's all going to cease to exist. And people may not understand or understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. And that's okay. It's not meant for you to understand. Because what's understood ain't got to be said. I don't got to tell you what's going to happen because it's already happening all around you. There's messages and within everything that you do. Like I said, the universe has this beautiful, blissful thing where it sends you messages through things you resonate with, both on an energy level and on a physical and on an emotional level and on a spiritual level. I'm going to say it again. The universe has a beautiful thing, this blissful thing it does, where it sends you messages through things you resonate with as a light worker and more. So anything you decide to do, go for it. That's what you have to start understanding. So I just wanted to come on here and say this, Let them laugh at you. Let them judge you. Let them misunderstand you. That's okay, man. It's over for them. And they know that. And they know where you're going. They're not going. So guess what? They want you to stop going from reaching where you need to go. So with that being said, man, thank you. And thank you for everybody that takes their time out their day to watch my YouTube videos. It means so much, man. I'm learning. So like I said, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to say things I'm going to stutter. Not editing nothing, because at the end of the day, I am imperfect, and I've made peace with that. I'm not a perfect being. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to stumble across saying or doing things that I've never would want to do, but it's going to happen. So just keep reaching for the sky. Keep doing what you came on here to do, okay? And with that being said, I love you all.